But what I came to talk to you guys about, besides my fabulous, simple protective style, is my natural hair journey. Now I know I have a video up with my own pictures, and you can go check that out. I will also put that link somewhere in one of these corners of this little box that I'm in, so you can see that. But yeah, I know I did a frequently asked questions video, but the response to it was so little that I'm gonna probably take that down, and I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about me. So here goes. Okay, let's go back. I guess we can start. Um, First off, I think where we can start. I can start with the baby stuff. So, okay, baby Chantel had thick hair. This is the description that my mom gave me. She just said it was thick. She didn't say no curly. She didn't say nappy. She never referred to my hair as nappy though. I will say that. But she did say it was thick, and that at one point, I guess around when I was like 2 or 3, my I started getting my hair pressed, and I used to sweat. I think I used to sweat a lot in my sleep. She said, and my hair would revert back really quickly, and it was really to the point. She said where to maintain like a straight look, I would have to get it every week. And my grandmother didn't want to do it every week, so my mom tried to press it, but she was burning baby Chantel a couple times. She got tired. She just couldn't handle that, so she did the next best thing, and she kind of did like a little not a full blown kitty relaxer on me, but she kind. I guess I was kind of tick lax. I guess that would be the appropriate way to describe, because I really don't remember. I just remember getting a relaxer like when I was older. I don't really remember, like, of course I don't remember like the baby stuff stages, but eventually I guess as I got older she started to like do the full relaxing process. And I had relaxers from I guess it started with the application process like from age 3 going on to 18. And I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, I just thought it was something, at the time, you just think it's something that you do, and like that's just how you supposed to look like black people. Like you just think, like, cause all of my friends had either straight hair or they had braids. I think I only had two of my best friends when I was growing up. They had natural hair, and they both got it pressed. One of them still gets it pressed. The other one's hair is relaxed now. And I mean, that hair was beautiful. One has a kind of wavy and curly texture, and it's like jet black. And the other one's hair was like, now she caught out. I don't like using the term nigga hair, but that's how she describes it, so I'm gonna say it like that. But she really had like a gorgeous mane to me. Like her hair was thick, it was full. I mean, if she would have had that same length of hair today or even longer, it probably would have been wasted. Like no lie, it was like Leela James or something like that. It was just, her hair was awesome, and I really hate that she relaxed it. But anyway, um, let's see. Fast forward through high school, I started doing my hair myself when I was in middle school. So I was really into the health of my hair and just finding ways to maintain it. And I started this thing when I was in high school that I wasn't going to use that much direct heat on my hair, and it really grew a lot. Like it got, I would say, at the longest, it was almost APL, and that was good. I mean, that was pretty long to me. That was good enough. But then I started doing my layers and stuff because I liked that movement. And I liked the body that it gave me. Because I would do roller sets. Like I would do periods of when I would have either braids or twists, and that would be for like 3 or something month stretches. And then I would go through and get a relaxer. But at one point I noticed that my hair it wasn't growing as much as I felt like it could. And I mean, personally, I believe that Ada, one stylist I had that was not taking time to detangle my hair before she did the relax. She was just like going through with it and like roughing it up in there. My hair is really porous, and it was soaked up like a whole jar of relaxer. I mean, that's just talking about my roots. That's not full on relaxing my whole head, because we don't do that. We didn't do that. And yeah. just kept like was going through that process, and all the while I'm just like, why am I doing this? Like, what's the point? You know, like you get to a point where you start questioning like why you do the things that are so commonplace to you. Like, not that it was hurting me. I mean, I wasn't getting like severe scalp burns. True, I got burnt. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, but he'll say I ain't never been burnt by relaxer because I have, and it was not fun. And it's just like, oof, like I mean, I had that burning sensation so bad one time that my cousin tried to my cousin was a hairstylist and she started doing my relaxers for me, and I would just do the style like the roller wrap or whatever to maintain it, and she couldn't even rinse my hair. That one time we couldn't even rinse it out with like regular warm water. I was like, no, it needs to be cold, ice cold, because it was burning like So unbeknownst to everybody else, I made up in my mind that I was going to stop doing relaxers just because I was like, I'm like one of those few people. I don't have any pictures of the baby hair for real. Like, I mean, if I do, I either have on like a little mini fro with a bow in my head or something. Like, I really didn't know what my hair texture looked like, and that kind of bothered me. It's like, I've gone all this time and I don't even really know what I really look like. Like, I mean, this isn't like this straight hair, this Aaliyah wrap I'm rocking is not who I am actually. So I started growing my hair out after my graduation. First, I cut my hair shorter, and then I got layers, and I had highlights at the time from my birthday that year. And so I just started growing my hair out. I was doing, whew, what did I do? I was doing rod sets. Rod sets was like my staple style. And I post some pictures throughout this me talking, so y'all can see what I mean. And I did flat twist styles with rollers on the end, and then I would just undo it and wear it like that to work. And then eventually I graduated to like I had micro braids when I first got to Auburn, and then I did another set of those. And then um, over Thanksgiving, I I think what was it? I had my last set of micros over that Thanksgiving break, like November '08, and I went in the bathroom because I was at the point where I was like, either I'm gonna take them down, or get them redone, or whatever I'm gonna do. And I took out one braid in my crown, I held it up like this, and I was like, snip. I slipped it right at the new growth, and I pulled it up, and I put some conditioner on it, and it started curling up and stuff. And I played with it for a little bit, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. Like, that's enough. Like, that's enough. I'm good. And so I took the rest of my braids down, and then I told my mom I asked my mom could she cut my hair for me, and she said, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" I was like, okay, okay, we can do this. So I'm sitting on the toilet, of course the lid is down, sitting on top of the toilet with her, and she's cutting my hair halfway to the new growth, not at the new growth, because I was like all excited, I couldn't even see in the mirror. And then I was like, Mom, she's like, Shantae, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's like, I'm telling you to cut my hair. But she was like, I just can't do it. So had to call up my cousin for an emergency because I just could not, I can't go around looking like no chicken baby. And so I went to the JCPenney salon where my cousin worked, and I had my little beanie hat on, so nobody knew what was going on all up under here. It was a hot mess, child. Anywho, I get in her chair, she's just like, I'm like, okay, Keisha, I'm ready for you to cut it. And she's like, Chantel, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Again, are you sure? Never mind all these older black women in the salon. Like, one had hair all the way down to her back, getting it pressed out and stuff. I think she was like a preacher wife or something. All these women look at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, I mean, y'all don't understand. It was too funny. In my head, like, it was too funny. And, I was like, I talked to her into it, and she was like, okay, okay. Like, my cousin, we both got that Pisces thing going on. So, we change. We do drastic changes on people. And she was like, we just been growing your hair for this long. I've been taking care of your hair with you this long. And you sure you want to do it? I was like, yeah, that's what I really want to do. So, we wet my hair up, put the conditioner on the water and stuff, and she snips it off for me, essentially. And then I looked in the mirror, and I was just like, I was blown away. Like, I mean, I didn't cry or anything like that, but I was really like, my God, I am beautiful. Like, I mean, like, not I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Like, oh my God. Like, I had never seen myself so in such a pure state of where, like, wow, this God don't make no mistake. I mean, this is me, and mind you, like, I didn't have like no 3C curly, like big defined curly hair. No, I had like a short jet black mini fro, and it was just like, I'm like, oh my God, my hair is like, this is me. Like, yeah, okay, this is it. This is where we starting off at, and I was so happy. And I think, what did I do? The style I walked out of the salon with, I had some comb curls, and honey, when I tell you, I put on them big old earrings and I strutted out of JC Penney's. I mean, I was giving dudes the eye like, what? I ain't got no hair. I'm fly. Please. I was just like, oh, boy. I was like, you can't tell me nothing. My hair was just so, please, fly like a G6, for real. And everything just took off from there. I mean, I started, now I got lazy because my hair got long, but in the earlier stages, like year one and year two, I was definitely like styling it more. That's my natural hair journey in a sense, and me just coming into a point where I see the significance of my hair as is. Like, I really appreciate the way that it is, the things that it can do, and I don't have. I mean, I probably don't have that desirable hair texture by many people. I have loved my hair texture. I think it's cool as all get out. I mean, it's curly, cottony, kinky, whatever, hard to do sometimes, hard to part through sometimes. But hey, I get stuff like this done. So, like I said, depending on whatever, I use what I have, and I use it. If I don't like it, toss it, get something better. But that is the end of my hair journey. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to give you a little insight into me and how I came to be natural and on this journey. And it is not a fad for me. For me, it is a trend, which is a trend, just in case you don't know or you feel offended by that term, is a movement in a certain direction. And I feel like it is a movement for many African American women to embrace themselves and love themselves as they were created. I think we're moving from a mentality where there was a time where we had to adapt and assimilate ourselves to survive. But that time, I feel like that time has passed. You may feel that you have to wear your hair a certain way to get to a certain position, and that's cool. Do you? But I refuse to be penalized for the way I was created, because I guarantee you, any blonde you see working in your office is hardly a natural blonde. Sure enough, there are some out there that are born blonde and will die blonde or gray, whatever. But if you're not gonna, I'm like, they will not be penalized. Redheads will not be penalized. I refuse to be penalized for how my hair comes out of my scalp. It should not be revolutionary for me to do something that just makes sense. Like, it makes sense. Like, why wouldn't I wear my hair like the way it comes out of my scalp? Why wouldn't I learn it and take care of it and nurture it? So that's where I stand on that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. There shall be more to come, and I also hope you enjoy this better lighting situation. So I will be back with a tutorial, or not a tutorial, yeah, with a tutorial on another style, and also thrift store haul coming at you. So bye, and I will see you later.